Just an innocuous trip, didn't fall. I had shooting pain down my legs and my back was hurting so bad I was afraid to move. I thought I was not feeling my legs. They took me to the hospital and the orthopedic surgeon who happened to put my sister back together looked at me, looked at the x-rays and told my mom, well, there's nothing I can do for her. Why don't you take her to a chiropractor? So that's what started my chiropractic story. Hi, I'm Dr. Katie, and welcome to the Public Education Workshop for the Health Improvement Center. And I wanted to tell you my story first, because I think it's important to tell you why I do what I do. When I was 9 years old, I was involved in a very severe car accident. My sister broke her neck in that accident. And a year later, I started developing headaches, and we never really connected the dots. And then I was at a horse show and my pony tripped coming out of the ring, just an innocuous trip, didn't fall. And I had shooting pain down my legs and my back was hurting so bad I was afraid to move. And I thought, being a little bit of a drama llama, I thought I was not feeling my legs. So they took me to the hospital, and the orthopedic surgeon who happened to put my sister back together looked at me, looked at the x-rays and told my mom, well, there's nothing I can do for her. Why don't you take her to a chiropractor? So that's what started my chiropractic story. My mom and I would go 4 days a week to a chiropractor in Tyson's. At the time, 66 was not finished, so it took us about an hour and a half to get there each way. And we did this 4 days a week for a while, then down to 2 and then down to 1. And Dr. Smith and Dr. Lewis are the two doctors that actually got me into chiropractic. They told me what school to go to and who to work for. And I've done everything that they asked me to do. And now I'm a chiropractor. And I love what I do. I was thinking about that last night because I don't think there are many people who can say, I really love what I do. Let's fast forward. I'm now 13 years old and I'm having horrible menstrual cramps and menstrual cycles so bad sometimes that I have to miss school. At one point, I think I missed school for almost 2 weeks, and this was in high school. I missed nearly 2 weeks of school because my cramps were so bad. So my mom took me to her GYN, and his solution was put me on the pill. Not because I was sexually active, but because of the cramps were to quote unquote stop, the pill was to stop the cramps and make my cycles more regular and not so crampy. So I was on the pill from age 13 to age 30. Well, at age 30, when I was living out in New Mexico, I decided that I didn't want to do that anymore. And I went off the pill to have everything come flooding back. And I was miserable. And my diet was out, so let's just call a spade a spade. And I was eating a lot of sweets. So diet had a real important role in getting me feeling better because I had to really clean up my diet in order to fix what was going on. The reason I tell this story is because it's going to fit well into the public education workshop that we're about to do. Because diet has everything to do with how you feel, what nutritional deficiencies you might have, and what organ dysfunctions you might have. I thought I would introduce you to two of my employees that always sleep on the job. This is kind of a little bit behind the scenes, so follow me. I want to show you who they are. So I want to introduce to you Norman. He's a 13-year-old greyhound. And then also here we have McCartney. You can see that they really work hard for their job. So these are my two other employees. They make sure everyone's well sniffed, and hopefully they will give them pets and cookies. And they are my beautiful, wonderful 45-mile-an-hour couch potatoes. So that's a little bit about me and why I do the nutrition response testing and why I do the chiropractic. So stay tuned on the next video because I'm going to present the public education workshop that I do for all of my new clients and out in the community to educate people about natural solutions to their health problems and to their symptoms.